So, Curtis, I'll pay you $10 if you'll do this review. I'll take your silence as a yes. And hello and welcome to another Starman Just Watched. I am your host, Devin. With me is Curtis this time.
Oh wait, I'm here. Hi.
And, we watched Willy's Wonderland.
We did.
Because I figured you'd be the only one really on board for this one.
This was very up my alley. As
Yeah. I was like, I know you kind of like Nicolas Cage in a lot of things.
I do. There's just something about him that's magical in a way that most Hollywood actors are not.
Yeah.
Whether it's half irony and half genuine appreciation.
Yeah.
And he embraces both of those, I think, at this point.
Yes. And I like the Five Nights at Freddy franchise. I don't play the games because I'm just not good at them.
It's neat.
But
it is neat.
I love the lore and everything behind them. So
the premise in the games are pretty interesting, I'm going to say. They appeal to a lot of folks. Turns out I've got a younger cousin who's like 5, and I bought him some Five Nights at Freddy's presents for Christmas this year. So this series gets around.
Yeah.
The kids like it.
Indeed they do. And yeah, so Willy's Wonderland, if you see trailers of it, it is what it shows. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of movie.
But what if...
But what if we had Nicolas Cage?
What if a silent protagonist decided to defeat the Five Nights at Freddy's
group? And unironically, too. Like, he wasn't there to do that.
He's defeating the Knights, let's say.
Yeah.
He's not surviving them, he's defeating them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's there to do a job, and damned if he's going to let anything distract him from it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that job is cleaning Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, it's a job he takes very seriously.
Yeah.
He's got to pay off a bit of a debt, earn his keep a little bit, and to foot a repair bill, he's gonna work at this friendly little amusement park, and see what happens.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the general simple plot. Good job covering that without me prompting.
Yeah, that was your rundown, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. So getting into it there. So yeah, the whole premise of this.
Yep.
Is just it's Nicolas Cage, but he's the silent protagonist, so he never talks.
Not once.
Not once.
Yeah.
And I think he did a damn good job of conveying emotion through not talking.
Absolutely. Like, he's everything you want out of a silent protagonist in a video game or whatever. Like,
yeah.
It's excellent.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I know what he's thinking right now.
Yeah.
He's slightly annoyed that you ruined the bathroom.
His emotions aren't quite normal, let's
say.
You can still understand what he's thinking, but what he's thinking is maybe not what every person would think in this situation.
No.
He really dislikes being inconvenienced when he's trying to do his tasks.
Yes. He's very prompt on breaks.
And he doesn't believe in revenge. He doesn't hold grudges.
No.
Yeah, he's a very complex man.
Yes.
Complex, goal-oriented. Yeah, he's a winner.
Yep.
We like him. He doesn't have a name. He goes by the Janitor.
In this movie, so...
Yeah.
I'm sure he has a name, but he just doesn't give it.
Yep.
I'm not going to stick around long enough for you to bother in remembering it. Comment whatever you want.
Yep. So why are these animatronics alive, you may ask?
Oh boy, did we sacrifice kids? No. These are all psycho killers that just happen to run Willy's Wonderland and then did a Satan ritual to transfer their souls into the animatronics. So makes sense.
So it's a bunch of purple men.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all purple men all the way.
Yep.
just flaunting what little Five Nights at Freddy's lore I actually know here. I know there's a purple man, and I know he likes to kill people.
Yep.
I'm doing it.
You're doing alright.
Thank you. The whole idea is this town is keeping the spirits of these psycho killers at bay, who would otherwise ravage the townsfolk, if they instead appease them by bringing them live sacrifices every now and then. Just, your average Joe schmuck tourist who's in town, needs a place to stay, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
They just haul them on down to Willy's and
They're never seen again.
let the animatronics play. But
yeah.
Unfortunately for the animatronics, and I guess really everybody in that town except maybe one or two people, they brought their own guy.
Yeah, they got Nicolas Cage.
They did.
Ghost Rider himself just walked in.
Yeah. Look, clearly none of these people have watched Mandy either.
No.
Nicolas Cage in the Warpath is not to be fucked with.
No. I swear he should be in a Mortal Kombat game.
Absolutely. Yes.
Or did you put it in God of War?
Yeah.
Like a skin for the God of War?
It just so happens I'm replaying the old God of War games, and some of the dismemberments and brutalizations in this game are perfect God of War boss kills.
Yeah.
It's kind of awesome, actually.
Interesting that you said game there and not movie.
Yeah, the lines are blurred, let's say.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. Would you consider this a video game movie?
I kind of would. It's got all the trappings. Like you and I ascribe more to it than is actually there, but I don't think that it's, shunning that kind of of accusation, I guess. Like,
no.
They are clearly going for video game inspired antics with this, if nothing else.
No.
It is made by people who like games like that. And people who have played Five Nights and people who have played your Mortal Kombat and all that sort of stuff. And they're just like, Five Nights at Freddy's is all about being vulnerable, afraid, and at the mercy of the antagonist. But what if the Night Watchman or whatever wasn't a weakling and fight back? It really does feel like the premise of this movie is like, we're gonna make the Five Nights at Freddy's video game where the guy fights back.
Yes.
And it would completely cheapen and ruin the Five Nights at Freddy's series if they actually tried to do that.
Yes.
So this is somebody else's take on it, and I appreciate that we're getting this angle.
Yeah. I'm surprised I have not seen fan games that like fight back against the animatronics either.
You would think, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's something that we're not aware of, but this is perfect for that.
Yeah. So, pop quiz time. Can you name all the animatronics?
Oh no. I don't. Yeah. Let me see here.
What can you get down? Maybe I can fill the blanks.
Sarah the Siren.
Sarah the Siren.
Andy the Alligator?
I think it was Andy the Alligator.
Yeah, okay.
Or Antonio.
It was one of those two.
He's kind of a French-Italian alligator.
Yeah, he is. He's got a beret.
Yeah.
Probably carries baguettes around.
Yeah.
We have Gus the Gorilla.
Yep.
Let me see here. I'm trying to remember the ostrich's name.
Ozzy the ostrich.
Ozzy, okay.
Yeah.
And we had, what's our Mexican turtle guy's name?
Tito, I believe?
Tito, yep, that's it. Yep.
Tito the tortoise.
Yep. The chameleon's name was?
Cammy.
Cammy. Nice.
Yeah, it's the most obvious name to give a chameleon character.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually heard of Cammy the chameleon,
Really?
Which is...
Oh, because you think that would be the most obvious one for a female
chameleon
name.
It absolutely is. I'm sure there's other Cammy the chameleons in there, but yeah, it's perfect. Who are we missing?
We're missing two.
Let's see here.
We're missing the big guy himself.
I guess that goes with it saying.
Yeah,
okay.
Willy the Weasel.
Yeah, Willy the Weasel, yeah.
And one more.
What was the other one?
I can't believe you forgot him.
I know.
Nighty Night.
Oh, duh. Of course. Yeah. I was trying to think of another animal. I'm like, nope.
There is no. You got all the animals.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the very obvious night as well.
Yeah.
I totally forgot there was a non-animal in there.
Yeah. You see him so out of place.
He does. Just, oh, I'm a knight. Is it nighty night or nightly night?
I think it's Nighty Night.
Nighty night.
Yeah.
Yeah. A varied cast.
Yes.
And a bunch of dumb teens, of course, have to join in the fun too. You get killed.
Yeah, we had to have something to kill.
Yes.
If we kill Nicolas Cage off, obviously the movie's over.
And they're not going to be able to kill him, let's face it.
Yeah, no. That's...
A couple of them got close a couple of times, or did a pretty good job, but overall, it's him and his supply of a pop and his well-timed breaks. He's got the edge.
Yeah. So that's the other mystery. It's what is in that pop?
It's just called pop.
Yeah, it's just it's punch pop.
Yeah.
Is what it's called.
Punch pop.
Yeah.
Good name for pop.
And I really feel like they were going for a Pop Goes the Weasel reference. Maybe I might be reading too hard into that.
I think there's a good argument for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I bet there's someone on the production staff who was thinking of that.
Yeah.
Because basically the final battle is Nicolas Cage versus Willy with a sack full of pop.
Yeah. So how can you not make the comparison?
Yeah, Weasel got pop. Look.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying. He got popped real good. Yo. So yeah, he was just going through the motions. He got the place cleaned up really nice. He was taking regular breaks, pacing himself. He got through the night just fine.
Yeah. There's also a mysterious pinball machine that he got 1,000,000 points on, but
that was he did good there.
That was impressive.
Yeah, there's a whole
montage
and an accompanying song to him scoring 1,000,000 points on this Willy pinball game, which I would play.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's got to exist for real, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I will try to find this.
I don't know if they're going to mass produce this thing, but they should at least make a virtual version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like that we added some dumb teens into the mix, just to kind of show how dangerous the animatronics are.
Yeah, obviously, like, our protagonist is the exception and not the norm. That these things were truly dangerous and terrorizing the town for good reason.
Yeah. Because that would have been lost if it was just Nicolas Cage beats up a bunch of animatronics.
It would have been. It's just like, this was just a joke. So
yeah.
You had to include some sort of indication that these things were actually a threat.
Yeah.
Just so happens that Nicolas Cage wasn't able to be threatened.
No.
That's not on them. It seems like there's not a whole lot that could threaten this fellow.
No, he walks in, like, even people who meet him seem a little unnerved by him.
I mean, look, the man's a little unwell.
Yeah.
He will take his breaks, whether you like it or not.
Not.
Whether there's a fight going on, whether there's imminent danger.
I love that scene where he's about to fight the chameleon, and then the brake watch goes off. You're like, nope, here's your knife. I'm off. Bye. Good luck.
I'll be back soon.
Survive for 15 minutes, and I'll be back.
Yeah. Just take it easy.
Yeah.
Hang tight. He also, he was very clearly not earning the sheriff's favor by saving the town, I guess you could call it.
No.
She was very unhappy with his choices.
Yeah.
And a couple times she threatened to blow him up, but he didn't really take it to heart. Like, he wasn't upset about it. He was just kind of going along with it.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, this is your rules, okay.
Yeah. No, just going along. Gave her a friendly wave at one point.
Yeah, I know. Hi, you left me to die, but I survived. But hi.
Yeah.
How's it going? How's your night going?
Just taking out the trash. Don't mind me. Yeah.
All you have to do is die. I'm sure if someone said that at the start, he might have actually done it.
Yeah, if that was his quest, rather than clean the place, it was to die.
Yeah.
He would have just died like within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You just gotta give him the appropriate quest, and you'll see it through. It's his sworn duty.
Yeah. I have to complete all quests.
Yep. He got the high score in the pinball game. He cleaned the place and he defeated the monsters. What more could you ask for?
Yeah. So, anything you didn't like about the movie?
I mean, the surrounding fluff and stuff like that is just fluff, right? Like, it's all in service of the parody and everything else. Like, there's not a whole lot of emotional investment in the film. I don't think they were really going for that, but like any sort of emotional, like, sadness or feelings other than hilarity and shenanigans and badassery is kind of lost, right?
Yeah, we didn't. I like that we put lore into this, but it didn't
Yeah.
really need the character development.
Yeah, there's no need of any of it really.
Yeah.
They could all the characters except for a couple could just be faceless, nobodies with no name and no introduction, and it would still be the same movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could shorten the movie by probably 20 minutes by cutting out just some stuff that doesn't matter at all. Like, there's just no point to it.
Yeah. Like, we know what we're here for. We know what you're selling us.
Yeah.
Just give us the product.
Yeah. I guess maybe like it breaks up things a little bit, but like there's a lot of the introductory stuff you just don't need at all. Like the whole like being chained up or handcuffed to the radiator and the friends helping out. Like it's unnecessary.
Yeah, the teen gang.
They're just gonna die anyway.
Yeah, like we didn't need to really get to know the teen gang. We weren't going to get attached to them.
Yeah, we don't need to know their quirks and foibles or disagreements. They're just gonna come in here and do the thing that they're built to do. So, yeah, could have done with some of those superficial fluff elements, but they don't hurt the overall experience.
Yeah. And finally, any favorite kills? Because there's quite a few of them.
Yeah. Let me see here. The first one's always going to be good, right? Like just him poking at the ostrich a couple times and then just like going absolutely apeshit on him as soon as it starts fighting back.
Yeah.
Just tears the thing to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good opening kill for sure.
Yeah.
And the brutality and God of Warness of the alligator kill and the knight kill were both very good as well, I would say.
I have to give it to the gorilla kill.
Yeah, the stomp.
The curb stomp.
The urinal curb stomp.
Yeah. Bite the urinal, bite it! I thought we were friends.
You sounded so heartbroken.
Yeah, I know.
Felt a little bad for him.
Felt a little bit. He was just playing around.
Yeah.
Wasn't really going to do all that stuff about eat your eyes and eat your soul.
Yeah. But yeah, you could literally just sub in Kratos for any of those kills and nobody would bat an eyelash.
Yeah. Like, oh, brutal. I've not seen anything more brutal in a movie.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yo.
And final thoughts before we wrap up.
Yeah, just a great fun ride for anybody. If you like Nick Cage, if you like action, if you like Five Nights at Freddy's, and just seeing a parody of like all that stuff combined, then this is the movie for you. It's just a good fun time for anybody. Like it's not a horror movie even. It's just it's a fun lighthearted action romp with some blood in it.
Yeah. There's a few times where I was like, what am I watching?
I guess maybe don't show it to your 5-year-olds, but they're gonna just watch it anyways, and they'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Curiously, yeah, it'll be fine.
I endorse this film for your children. If we grew up on RoboCop and shit, they'll be fine. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's all good.
Yeah.
We're all in good time for everyone.
And I think with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening in.
Absolutely.
Have yourself a good one.
Yes. Enjoy it.
And it's your birthday. Everybody have some fun.